Okay, so I'm back for a while. So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I have been MIA for about 2 months now, but we are back on track, guys. So, the one of the reasons why I have been absent is because of a lot of stuff is going on in South Africa right now. There are commissions of inquiry because we discovered some very disturbing trends that are happening in our political sphere that are now being fixed. That's one of the things that I love about my country is at the moment something that threatens the sovereignty of the country, we come together and then we demand that the government do something so that we curb anything that will jeopardize the image and the good image of our country on a global stage. Right now in South Africa, we are going to be hosting the G20. In case you did not know, South Africa is the only African country on the G20, and we hold the presidency of the G20, I guess, for 2025, 2026. And the summit is being held here in South Africa right now in November. So, here are some few things. Probably you are already at the Atlanta International Airport, or probably you are in New Jersey, or somewhere wherever you are coming to South Africa. And in case you land at Tambo International Airport and you are like, what's going on? Yes, the world leaders are coming down to South Africa for the G20. So do not be afraid because, of course, there's a lot of heavy security and secret services and everything else that is going on. And you might feel a little bit like what is happening. Don't worry, there it's just precautions, I suppose, because of course we are going to be having some very controversial leaders that are coming to South Africa for the G20 summit. The United States said, we're not coming. But I think they are going to send somebody to represent the United States, Donald Trump, because of some few things that were said about South Africa. He decided that he's not going to come for the G20, even though South Africa is supposed to hand over the presidency of the G20 to the United States. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how the United States is going to be represented at the G20, if at all, and how are they going to take the baton from South Africa. I think we held the G20 presidency in 2025. I could be wrong, I'm not quite sure, but we're handing it over to the United States from what I understand. Now, if you come here, don't get shocked as to what is happening. Yeah, we are hosting the G20. It's going to be held here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Now, the other thing that I also want to warn you about if you are planning on coming to South Africa in the next week or two, we are in November, and November is our rainy season type of situation. So there's going to be more rain than there is going to be the sun. But the sun will also come out too. Okay, we're still in the spring era up until I think around late November, early December. Then that will be summer. But of course, as you know, South Africa around this time of the year, we are already in a party mode. But South Africa is always in a party mode throughout the year. But what I'm trying to say here, South Africa is a vibe as a whole. If December used to be a vibe, now it's South Africa just became a vibe throughout the year. So it's going to rain a lot. So please do bring something that is going to protect you from the rain, even though South African rains are not cold during this time of the year, but some of them can be cold. That also includes cold days as well, because remember, we're still in spring, even though it's like the dying days of spring. So the heat as well is there. It also depends where in South Africa you are going to be. If you are in the high felt where I am, Johannesburg, it can get really, really hot when it is hot, especially in the summer days. If you are in the East Coast where the Durban is and Gqeberha and probably even Cape Town, it also does get really, really hot. So bring yourself summer, winter clothes. So kind of like balance that, but also bring something that's going to protect you from the rain, as well as how you are going to organize your itinerary. Find out, look at the weather pattern and the weather conditions so that you do not get disappointed once you get, let's say, to Cape Town, because the Cape Town weather it has moods. I promise you, you will get four seasons in one day. You wake up in the morning, blue skies. In a few minutes, we just blink, the sky is covered in clouds. And you blink again, it is pouring with rain. And then next thing, it's windy. And when I talk about wind in Cape Town, we're talking gusty winds that travel at about 60 kilometers per mile. They are very, 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 they can blow you away type of situation. So check the weather conditions before you actually get here so that you plan your itinerary around the weather as well. Well, with the Cape Town weather, it's unpredictable. So just be ready for anything. And if anything goes in Cape Town or the Western, particularly in Cape Town, because Cape Town is it's somewhere between Cape Agulhas. This is where the Indian Ocean meets the Atlantic Ocean, so that brings a lot of wind and a lot of rain and the changes of the weather. So if you want to go to Table Mountain, you could find out that yeah, you can go to the Table Mountain, but when you get to paying your ticket to go to the Table Mountain, you get told sorry, it is cancelled. Or maybe you want to go to Robben Island, you find the weather is all nice and great. And the moment you start boarding the boat to Robben Island, you get told that sorry guys, we have to cancel it because of the wind or some sort of it can be very frustrating, especially when you are in Cape Town versus when you are in Johannesburg. Johannesburg, you at least you can predict the weather and it will happen exactly the way you predicted the weather. So you can always organize around it very easily. Same goes with Durban as well. You can organize around the weather in Durban, but Durban, it is summer, 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 summer. Well, I mean, we have four seasons in South Africa: summer, winter, well, I'll just put it in order: summer, autumn, winter, and spring. I guess you guys call autumn fall. That we have all those seasons here in South Africa. And when it gets cold, it gets really, really cold. I've seen a lot of people coming from the US in particular when they come here because some of y'all think that South Africa is extremely hot. I don't know who said that we have four seasons here, just like how you do in America. And during our winters, of late, we do also get snow. Funny enough, we also get snow. So, yeah, bring warm clothes and also bring summer clothes during the month of November. In December, bring summer clothes, but do bring a jersey or two. How do you guys put it? A sweater or two. Bring a sweater or two in December as well. Because yeah, it can also downpour, and some of the downpour can be a little bit cold. Not that cold though. All right. So I'm just here to give you a forecast as to what you should expect when you are coming to South Africa around this time of the year. The festive season for us has not officially started, but it has started type of situation, and you are going to experience that. Those of you who have been to South Africa can attest to what I am saying, unless you were in an area where things were not happening and you're wondering, what are you talking about? You did not explore South Africa, I suppose. And right now a lot is going on in South Africa. As I said, the G20 is taking place, and South Africa is also busy correcting some wrongs. In case you turn on our television and you're like, I'm seeing an inquiry. What's happening? Yeah, this is to fix some really, really serious stuff that have gone wrong, and people are being exposed. Of course, sooner or later, we are going to be seeing arrests. We've been seeing some of the arrests of people that have been implicated. That also includes people in government, unfortunately. So all those things, please let them not deter you. We are all good. We are all good, okay? So if there's anything I'm leaving out, please let me know in the comment section. If you are worried about something, please put in the comment section. Trust me, I will respond in a video. I will still have to go back to my comment section. Probably you guys have left some questions there. And if you already been to South Africa and left, I apologize that I did not get to you on time. I was also going through a lot personally in the past 2 3 months, and now everything is fine. I'm back. Please put it in the comment section and I will respond through a video. Fellow South Africans, instead of saying nasty things, I would rather you help me out by giving me ideas. If I'm wrong somewhere, correct me with respect, and I would also respond to you with respect. I think we are adults here, because some people do act like really, really childish sometimes. I would say something that is maybe incorrect. If you know, then take the position to educate, because it's not only my benefit, but it also benefits the people that this video is going to reach. And on top of that, do not embarrass yourself on a global stage as well, because you are the one that is putting yourself out there. If you're rude, that's how you are going to be seen, as rude. If you're childish, you are going to be seen by the world as childish. That's the first impression the world sees of you. So protect yourself by being respectful and being helpful and educational. All right? Can we agree on that? Thank you very much. Everyone else, if you are on your way to South Africa, welcome home.